Hey everybody. Hello, you guys. Welcome to the Queen's Lounge. It's your girl Queen Danae, and I am here with another episode of the Queen's Lounge. Now look, this tonight is gonna be special because I got some special guests with me tonight. I got my girls from Black Coffee with a Side of Tea. And if you don't know about Black Coffee with a Side of Tea, you're late. Okay, you need to catch up. Head on over to YouTube, Stunner Radio, watch all the old episodes so you can be up to par when they come back. And they are coming back in next month, baby. Black Coffee with a Side of Tea is back, and it's hosted by the one and only Tanisha Shanette, also known as T Baby, the one and only Zoe Ross, also known as our baby Zozo. And we have a new addition to Black Coffee with a Side of Tea, who is we have another. I don't know what my computer doing. A new addition to the team of Black Coffee with a Side of Tea, Divine. Okay. Oh my God. And she is divine, y'all. You don't even much know. So I got a treat for y'all tonight. Okay. I'm going to introduce these wonderful ladies. Now, y'all already know T Baby. So this is a reintroduction. And y'all are going to get to know Divine. She is fabulous, a woman after my own heart. And Black Coffee with a Side of Tea is going to be lit, y'all. It's gonna be lit. So y'all set y'all notifications. Make sure you subscribe to Sunday Radio. Follow Black Coffee with a Side of Tea on Instagram, Facebook. I think we on TikTok too. If we not, we're gonna be ticking and talking. Okay, so get on over there and look for us. What's up, my girl T Baby? T Baby's in the building.
What's up, Queen Danae? I am so excited to be back with Black Coffee with a Side of Tea. You have no earthly idea. I truly manifested the show coming back. I was actually talking to my supervisor about our show, and she was like, "Y'all should bring it back." And I was like, "That's a thought." And so I just started manifesting, and I started looking at the old shows and reminiscing and missing being able to have the conversations with my girls. So,
Yes. Hey Trey.
hey Trey,
That's
thank you for tuning
a
in.
super producer on the broadcast, if y'all didn't know. So, hey Norma. So I am so happy that Divine is here with us, you guys. It is a privilege. She is something else. You hear me? You hear me? If I'm impressed, and you know I'm very hard to impress.
That
So
you are.
oh, we lost her. She'll be back though. Don't worry. So when we come back, Black Coffee with a Side of Tea comes back. What are you going to bring, T Baby? What should they be looking forward to with this new season 4, y'all, of Black Coffee with a Side of Tea?
What I can say with Black Coffee with a Side of Tea season 4, we coming back with a bang. It's going to be more new, exciting segments, and just refreshing. You get to see new energy on the screen. My girl Divine, she gonna bring her lively personality into the building. If you don't know her, you will. By season 4 is gonna be fire. That's so bringing more segments, getting back to the old juicy tea. I know you guys have been missing the juicy tea that I always brought. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm looking forward to it too. And this time I'm going to be a viewer on the other side of the situation. So I'm really looking forward to it. Come on, Divine, chime in. Tell the people a little bit about what you're going to bring to season 4 of Black Coffee with a Side of Tea. She's joining us with audio, you guys, but you'll get a chance to meet her on the premiere.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm very excited to be an addition to the ladies. It's a pleasure, of course, to be added in. Very good camaraderie. I love the attitudes of everyone thus far, and I most definitely look forward to bringing heat to the show. I'm all about progression as a woman, so we're going to bring in a lot of that progressive energy. We're not stagnant anymore. We're not housewives. We're career women, and we desire a multitude of love on various levels. And I plan to explore those levels
Yes.
with everyone that plans to hear about it, because, as we all know, there's not really a traditional role for male and female anymore, and there's not really a traditional relationship. And I am for them all. And so we're going to delve into that a little bit with the Divine Moment. And I'm going to just bring what I bring to the show: beauty, brains, everything. I love my girls already, by the way.
Yes, absolutely,
She
absolutely.
said, I'm here for all of them. All
Exactly.
of them. All of them.
I know I'm here for all of it. I'm here for it, honey.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, beloved.
Hey, beloved. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, thank you so much. Chicago, Chi-Town in the house.
Chi-Town, yes.
Thank you so much for hanging with us. So, in honor of the return of Black Coffee with a Side of Tea, I had to reminisce on the love we had. And so I put together a couple of little clips that's in the vein, it's in the spirit of Black Coffee with a Side of Tea. Because we will play clips, and then when we discuss these clips. So that's what we're gonna do in the Queen's Lounge tonight in honor of Black Coffee with a Side of Tea. We're gonna play a couple of clips, and then we're gonna discuss it. This first one, y'all, this one for the books. Y'all take a look at this, and then we're gonna discuss.
I don't do sports.
Not even to make all the pretty women holler. Buddy needed someone to make magic, like pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
All to go from about this height to that. But no, seriously, in these heels, I'm about 5'5", and that's how tall Denzel Sigger was about 6 months ago. Now he stands at 6 feet.
I wanted to become the best version of myself, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And for me, that included height.
It all started in December in Turkey when Siggers underwent his first of what will be 6 surgeries.
Surgically cut the bone, they put a rod in it, and they connect a device outside the leg that connects to the rod inside the leg, and you turn a key on it every day for 90 days.
He did that twice, once on his lower leg, again on his upper, and it cost about $80K overseas versus the estimated $150,000 he would have spent in the States.
It's called Live Life Taller. They have a rehabilitation center. They help you get back on your feet, and you're there the entire time you go through the surgery. Whereas when I was going to do it in America, they pretty much do all the facilities I found. They do the surgery and send you home.
Originally from Chicago, he's in the Atlanta area to visit his daughter and heal with his mom by his side. Sigger spends much of his time gaining muscle back in the gym.
And this is another 4 sets of 20. A lot of people approach me in the gym just to tell me like they're proud of me. They don't know what's going on. They just say, hey man, I'm proud of you. Like, keep going, don't stop pushing. Little do they know I did it to myself.
But he's faced plenty of criticism.
I think some people say love what God gave you. I think God blessed us with the ability to change things that we're not so happy about.
He says he's always had the personality. Now he has the height to match.
Child, listen here. First of all, let me give a shout out to DJ Sean tapping in. DJ Sean, thank you so much for tuning in with us. Listen here, this man done went and got surgery to be taller. What do you think about this, T baby?
Listen, I mean, I'm short. I was born short. I'm not going to spend $80K to put no height on myself. Because for me, it's not worth all that. I think people are willing to accept you how you are. If there are women that don't want you at 5'5", then they ain't the one for you.
Right.
If you want to go put some undue stress on your body with some turn. When they said turn the key, I was out of there. I was like, who wants to turn it?
You cranking your legs up. You cranking it. So my thing is, what happens if the key don't turn, or if the key turn too much? What's going on here? Why is this in his hand?
Down? I guess he's gonna crank back down to 5. I don't know. But if he eventually have children, the proof is in the pudding, because the baby gonna be 5'5".
Right. The children gonna be short.
Exactly. So I mean, I don't know.
I just thought that was interesting.
I'd like to know, with you being 0.5 inches taller, how are the arms gonna match up? Because those are 5'5" arms.
The arms ain't matching. The arms are not matching. Okay.
It's not matching.
He
That's
looks like
that's the problem with these surgeries. It's like the people who get the BBLs and the thighs don't match.
And look
They
like
got all this big booty and the thighs
Mhm.
don't match.
That's looking like a wasp. How they drag that butt around, that's how they be looking.
They dragging that wagon. But look, so I don't understand why. Maybe that makes him feel better, but me personally, I cannot see putting myself in harm's way to be taller when I can literally just put on some platforms. Men wear platforms.
And that's literally what the divine moment tends to kind of focus in on, because social media has made it too very difficult for people to accept themselves, and they feel like,
hey, Brittany,
like, I have to look like this, I have to be built like that, I have to own or achieve this by this age, and if I'm not doing this, I'm not doing right, when in reality, do what's best for you.
Right.
That part. Exactly.
Everybody is different for a reason. If we all look the same, then what?
Absolutely.
You're not supposed to be the same.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he felt like, women getting surgery to get smaller. I'm gonna get surgery to get taller. I mean, maybe somebody gonna get surgery to get shorter. People getting breast reductions. I don't know.
But most of those are needed. Most of the people with breast reductions, they have back pain. They have a really hard time. And I can understand that. But what I don't understand is, if you're born 5'5", at what point in your life did you decide that you wanted to cater to the women who preferred a taller man, because your children will still be in your genetic makeup of 5'5" or whatever that might be.
And my thing is too, now you walking with a walker, bruh.
Right. You went from walking fine to a walker, turning a key, and the key turning in.
Listen,
regardless if you pay less money than the States, he worried about the rehabilitation. Well, duh, you got surgery on your leg. You gonna need to be rehabilitated.
Right.
You thought you were just gonna go in there and be fine? That's not how that works.
Right. Brittany said they should have hit them arms too. I agree.
Yes, they definitely should have hit them arms, Brittany.
Hey, Erica. Hey, Erica Albert. Erica's tuned in. He really put a new meaning on "let me stick my key in your ignition, baby." Because his key, baby, you gotta go over and turn his key.
Right.
He get tired. He gonna say, "Turn my key, baby. Turn my key." Yes. My thing is, if I turn it the wrong way, see, that's I'm be over there, righty tighty, lefty loosey, righty tighty, lefty loosey, trying to remember which way I'm supposed to turn this here key. But
hey, CC.
Hey, CC. Thank you so much for tuning in. But I thought that was a very interesting story. Now I got one more to share, because we got to talk about various things. So listen to this.
Are you dating now?
Ooh, it ain't no fun. Lord have mercy. Jesus. Oh, horrible. The horror. Horrible. Oh,
why is it horrible?
Awful. Oh. Ooh. Oh gosh. Oh. Well, first of all,
girl, our phone conversation.
Yes, that sounds like us. Ooh, the horror, horrible. Oh, Lord Jesus.
She has definitely been listening to our conversations.
Yes, she has, honey. She went to church on them.
Absolutely. CCO, as you say, I'm laughing my ass off. Absolutely. I think we all love.
Woo. Brittany said, poor Jack A. I say the same thing. Poor me too, because I feel like Jack A. When they ask me the same thing, ooh, it's horrible. Horrible. Right. Lord Jesus. And imagine dating as an older woman.
Absolute. Oh,
Brittany says she sounds traumatized.
Yes.
It'll have you traumatized in these streets.
Will, Brittany. She sounds just like me.
It's horrible. Okay, Erica. Erica said, "OMG, it's horrible out here." Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's terrible. It's terrible out here. So, T baby, we talk about this all the time, but let's talk about it for the sake of the people. What is the worst thing about dating in these times? What is the worst thing? I know what mine is. What's yours?
It's the lies. It's the
The
lies
lies.
and inviting me to your house. I don't want to come to your house. I don't know you. So I
Yes.
don't want to see your house. And I want you to be honest with yourself. First, start with yourself. Don't lie to me. Lie to yourself first. But be
Right.
honest with yourself first. If you short like old boy from the from the video, be okay with that. If you are a plus size man, because they don't say plus size man, they say stocky, big dude. No, you're a plus size man if that's what you are, and you got pictures 10 years plus. Don't get on a dating site. If you don't
Well,
have
you
it,
can get on there. Just know that, have realistic expectations.
absolutely.
Erica said, I have never seen so many lying, unstable, insecure males in my life. And
Yes,
I
Erica, say that.
agree.
Say that.
Brittany says, everyone wants the trauma bond. Ooh, and not work on themselves for real. They think sex will fix. Ooh, come on, Brittany. She said they
Brittany,
think
put
sex
it
will
on.
fix everything.
Come on, Brittany. Yes.
Come on now. That's my cousin right there, y'all. She full of wisdom. And like she said, that is so true, though. People are, like she said, trauma bonding, think sex will fix everything. That's why they got to try all this weird stuff.
Right.
I mean, I'm old, so I ain't about the eating ass. I'm so confused about eating ass. Like, I don't eat chitlins. So if you think I'm finna eat ass, shit. Y'all got me fucked up.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, that's just me. I'm just saying. Curtis Cole, hey, thanks so much. Erica, they want to control you and can't control their own selves, and that's facts. And Norma said that. Facts for sure.
That is facts.
CC, yes, indeed. The lies, LOL, are having an issue with. Oh, come on, CC.
Come on.
You with a working woman.
You better preach.
You better preach, because that's so real. It's like they think you got time to sit up and be on the phone for hours. Baby, right. I got bills to pay.
Right. Exactly.
So, these bills ain't gonna be paying themselves.
No, they not.
Eric said, I don't know if their mothers didn't love them, hug them, spend no time with, or what, but I'm sick of it. And me too.
Absolutely.
Me too. They need a hug. They need a lot of things. But I'm gonna tell you what my biggest thing, the worst thing for me about dating at an older age and in this modern age is the inability to talk, the inability to communicate effectively. People don't know how to communicate. I get so tired of what you doing, nigga. The same thing I was doing the last time you asked me what I was doing.
Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Articulate your words. If you don't have any vocabulary, they always said pick up Webster. Did we not learn that from our school days?
Oh my God.
And learn a new word every day. If you can't learn how to say it, go to you got an iPhone. Siri gonna tell you how to spell it and pronounce it.
I can't. You right.
There's no excuses nowadays.
Right. Erica said, girl, you gotta read this one. I can't even read.
Erica ever said, who wants to eat they nasty ass? They have ass watch. That was horrible. Oh my God.
Oh
Erica,
my God. She said they don't know how to communicate at all. Norma said no communication skills. That's it for sure. Brittany said, can we finally stop the idea that women are the emotional? Ooh, Lord, girl, we got to invite you on the show. She said, can we finally stop the idea that women are the emotionally unstable ones? Yes. Like you just said a whole mouthful, because at the end of the day, I have seen so many unstable men.
That part.
That makes no sense. Like emotionally, for real, unstable, like she said. Like some broad right here, for real.
They not emotionally intelligent. They don't even know how to process the emotions.
And like Erica said, they don't listen to hear, they listen to rebuttal. Everything is an argument. But let's just keep it honest and real about it though. Some of the ladies have dropped the ball and it's affecting some of us. Because some of these women too, y'all, we got to be real about it. Some of these women have just taking the standards all the way down, have no standards, no morals, no brain cells. They just do whatever. And so the men start treating us like we just like everybody else.
No, I'm an
I
individual.
don't know.
I'm an individual. Thank you. Don't group me with nobody. Erica ever say, girl, they want to have sex, didn't even know what it is to stick it in hump like a rabbit, and they done something, boy, bye. Erica, yes.
That thing ain't thangin', baby. But you know what? She's right though, and it's crazy because see, this is the thing about dating when you get older, and I'm just gonna say past 40, because most people are set in their ways already.
Absolutely.
And when a man really think he doing all that, he really think he did something, it's nothing you could tell him because he not gonna believe you. Because he think all these other women never said nothing. Well, they were scared or whatever. But I'm telling you, you ain't hitting on nothing. That thing ain't thangin'. Okay. I'm just gonna keep it real with you.
They didn't want to hurt his ego.
It ain't
because their ego is in, that's where they house their ego. So the woman wasn't willing to hurt your ego because whatever you was funding at that particular moment, beyond the sex, she don't want to miss out on that funding. But if for a woman that's producing her own money or making her own money, she gonna tell you how it is and keep it moving.
Yes. Erica says, oh, I definitely agree. Some of these females have allowed them to do anything and they okay with it. So when he get a woman, you a problem. That is so very true. It's the difference between a female and a grown woman. That's right, Erica. And that's real. And that's what makes it so hard for us, the real ones. It makes us hard. It makes it hard. Brittany says, exactly. Don't group me with the women that have let you drive their car or sleep at their crib for so long you moved in without actually being asked. And y'all know that happens. Y'all know that happens. They come over to your house with that spend the night bag. It's like we switch places, like the men acting like the women. How you gonna come over to a woman's house with a spend the night bag?
Because they planning on spending the life, not a night, a lifetime.
And Norman said taking care of these grown ass men. Exactly. And then they expect everybody to do it. And another thing, since we on this, the chasers, the women who chase men have made it bad for all of us, because now a man don't even know how to properly pursue you because he's expecting you to chase him. What? We don't do that.
No. Let's go.
You
back
only chase something that's trying to get away from you.
Yes. I'm not chasing no man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I only run on the treadmill and outside. I don't, that's it. That's my limitation.
Brittany said coming over with clothes they need to wash.
Brittany, why they don't have their own wash and dry? Why they don't have their own wash and dry? We not your mama.
Because you know what? Because they want you to do it. Because they know you're going to put all the nice laundry detergent, the fabric softener, the dryer sheets. You're going to fold it up good. And some women have made them feel like they their mama.
I'm not doing that. I'm going to tell you what to put in there, but I ain't finna wash it. I'll give you instructions.
At this point, I'm not even telling you what to put in there. If you around my age, you need to know. And if you don't know, take your shit to the cleaners. Erica said it's a difference. When a woman needs you, she will do exactly what she needs to do to get what she needs. A woman that got her own, gonna cut the light on, see what we working with. And if you can't use that thing right, it's a problem. She said, I'm not faking no nut for you to pay my light bill.
Oh, buy me a pizza.
Oh my God. See, Erica's my type of woman. You hear me? She is
right.
my type of woman because we do not play those reindeer games. If that thing ain't thanging, I'm not trying to spare your feelings, Bubba. I'm gonna need you to bounce. Okay, it's been real, but that thing ain't thanging. Don't waste my time.
Right. Brittany say, laughing by us, buy a pizza. Yes, Brittany, they be want to try to feed their kids that Little Caesars pizza.
But let's get back to the chasing though, because really this is a real problem for me. Like,
right.
I don't know why. I feel like it's been some some situations where I have been misunderstood as a woman because I will not pursue. I'm not going to pursue a man.
Right.
Why should I have to pursue?
I can definitely agree with you, Queen Danae. You should be courting me.
Yes.
Old school gentlemen knew how to court a woman that they were interested in. They put the first foot forward, and they made sure that it was known that they were interested in you. They took you out on a date. They opened doors. They picked you up. It was safe to ride in a car with a gentleman. Now you can't ride in a car with a man now. You don't know where you're gonna end up.
Hey D.
Hey D.
Feels. Hey D. She said yes, indeed. Yeah. But you know what? I don't want it to feel like we man bashing, because we're not. We're just saying that on the mainstream and in the main, or as a whole, dating sucks, and it's really because people have gotten out of their roles of knowing how to treat people as a human being, male or female.
Right. Absolutely.
Treat me as a human being. If a man approached me and he liked me, why you were expecting me to pursue you? I didn't come to you. You came to me.
That part. Say that again. Say that again for the people in the back that ain't listening, ain't wrote and need to be writing it down. Write it down in the book. Take a picture. Whatever you need to do. Let's get back to the old school way of truly engaging and dating. If you're interested in somebody, let's go back to the old school way, because this new way, these apps and all this other mess, I never thought in a million years that I would be having to find a mate on a dating app.
I know, girl.
If you would have told me that, I would have told you was crazy.
Norma says they don't know how to pursue, protect, or provide. They don't know none of the 3 P's.
All the 3 P's, honey.
Well, you brought up old school love, and I just want to play something that really, really touched my heart. And this is what I want. I'm just saying. So let me play this, and you see how you feel about it. Y'all see how y'all feel about it.
Hello.
Hello, Betty.
Yes.
Yes, it's Malcolm.
I know.
Right, I'm here in Detroit. Will you marry me?
Yes.
You heard what I said, right?
Did you hear my answer?
Yes, I think so.
Brother Malcolm? Are you eating?
Yeah, I've been eating.
Good.
I love you, Betty.
I love you back.
Ooh, shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That just, it's no, what's up, sexy? What you doing? It's just, sincere, honest communication. And half the time they wasn't even talking. It was like silence, but they could feel each other's energy. Like
that part. That's the part.
Old school stuff, man.
Yes. Because they was on the same page at the same time.
Yes. And you heard how she was like, he said, will you marry? Yes.
Yeah.
She didn't even give him she let him know. Yes.
No hesitation. She was already ready. She knew her answer. She been knowing her answer.
Yes. And let's point out the fact that she said, have you been eating? He said, yes, I've been eating. It's just that old school way of taking care of each other and looking out for each other and just, feeling each other. That's what I like. So Brittany said, men now have more access to women, whether it's actually being with them physically or having access via the internet. They feel like because they have more access, they don't have to chase anymore. This is why the ones they really want are so far out of reach, and they end up with women they don't really want. Yeah, I agree with that.
Absolutely.
I agree with that. And because people
they settle.
And people, and what she's saying is true about access, because you can go on Instagram and inbox, Angela Simmons. You can go on Instagram and inbox Nicki Minaj. I don't mean she's gonna answer you, but at the same time, I feel like some of them are delusional and thinking they got a shot with these type of people. Because I know they delusional when they be in my inbox. Delusional. Okay. Look at me and look at you. And then look at me and look at you. And then look at me. God damn it. And look at you. Make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. She says, yes, indeed. I think she's talking about the video. Norma said, quick on the draw. We're talking about the
Yes.
video with Malcolm and Betty. Of course, that's from the movie, but that's how it was, loving on each other, loving
That's
on each other. And I agree with what Brittany said, because it's not even just the men though, it's the women, because
It's
let's
the
be
women
real
too.
about the dating apps. It's a whole lot of married women on dating apps too.
That's very
And I
true.
don't understand it, because to me, if you got a husband, girl, go sit down somewhere and try to make that work. And if you can't make it work, divorce him and then go find somebody. At least separate from him. You got people in the same house, both of them on dating apps. The fuck? I don't understand that.
It don't make sense to me.
What is that about? Is it just entertainment and the rest of us real single for real?
That's what it
On a
sounds
dating
like.
app trying to plan our life and you out here playing.
Right. This is not solitaire, okay? This is not Connect Four. It's not Monopoly. It's not Shoots and Ladders. So if you're not on there to date for real, and the ones that be married be having this elaborate intro and stipulations and did you read my profile and all this other mess that they be having, and then you got a whole spouse. You got a whole spouse.
Yeah, you know, the other thing too that really grinds my gears is
You say grinds my gears.
when you say they have these whole stipulations, and or you have to, when you read the stipulations, you got to go back and look at the picture. You be like, I know this nigga.
That's come on. You done read my whole brain, because that's exactly what I do.
No, this nigga ain't writing all these requirements.
These puzzle pieces is not matching.
Baby, you better be humble. You better.
Right. I'll be like, sir,
You got all these requirements looking like somebody great granddaddy. If you don't stop, you know you need a nurse. Brittany said people be so scared they don't miss they're gonna miss out on something when they should have just stayed single. You're not missing out on much.
That part. They
now see, I'm gonna be real about that. I'm gonna be all the way honest about that.
Come on. Preach.
I kind of feel that way sometimes. I might meet somebody that's nice and they real nice and they like me, but if they don't look kind of like in the vein of what I want, I do be thinking, now what if I settle for this dude and some fine ass nigga? I meet the fine ass nigga next week. I don't be mad at old boy.
Well, you're not gonna be mad because you ain't married him next week. So it's called dating, friend. It's called dating.
You're right.
And if you set the expectation that I'm going to be dating multiple people, you're not settling. But the people that go and marry somebody they don't want to marry, and then you go on the dating app, you've settled already. You let the dust settle. Y'all went to a honeymoon. You married him. Y'all been in this thing for however many years, and now you want to get on a dating app, confusing the rest of us that are out here truly looking for our person.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, Norma says facts. They looking for attention and something to do, playing games because they're unhappy at home. They need to get their whole life. Exactly.
That's right, Norman. They definitely do.
Because
you can kind of tell because they don't never give their phone number. They ghost you on the app.
Yeah,
because they already know they have somebody.
Right. So Brittany says that's why you date. You only date one person. They feel like they have cemented their spot. Date multiple and have clean fun. I agree with that. But here's my problem with that. I'm just gonna be all the way honest with y'all, because I'm not the type of person to be fake.
No.
I am not a promiscuous person, and I'm not a person that be out here getting it in. So by the time I actually date somebody that I like, that thing gonna be thinking. Okay, it's gonna be thinking. It's gonna have to be thinking. I ain't gonna be going to the movies and dinner with you, staring in your eyes 2 or 3 months. Look, I'm just saying that thing gonna be thinking because I'm gonna be wanting that thing to be thinking. So I don't really want to do that with multiple people. I just want to find one person. So that's my thing. Is if I'm dating somebody consistently for 2 or 3 months, and then the person I actually am interested in, it's like, damn, Damn. So that's why for me, I don't settle. I mean, even if it's a small thing that I don't like about him, I just be like, nah, I'm waiting.
Right.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the one.
Absolutely.
And maybe that's wrong. Maybe I'm gonna be waiting until I'm 80. I don't know. But if I'm 80, as long as it still get a little moist, I'm gonna get it in. I just need a little bit of moisture. We can make it work. Long as that thing still thanging. I'm just saying. Just a little bit of moisture. Dating doesn't mean anything sexual. I agree. Multiples until you decide who you like. I know that dating doesn't mean anything sexual, but I'm just trying to explain to y'all who I am. Okay.
Right.
After I've been on 3 or 4, even 5 dates, you looking in my eyes, I'm looking in your eyes. Physical touch is my love language. I'm gonna be touching you, you're gonna be touching me. And the next thing you know, that thing be thanging, baby. That thing be thanging, daddy. You know, I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. I am a physical touch person. So it's better for me to just chill until I know it's the person I want. Because because then I'll be pissed when I spent 3 or 4 months getting to know you and that thing ain't thanging. That's a problem. That's a problem.
It's definitely a problem.
But I don't know about y'all, but when you do have that love language of physical touch and quality time, man, it is so hard.
Because, it's very hard.
Yeah, it's hard because
that's mine. That's mine too. We share that. That's something we share. So I'm very big on.
Norma say, pulling that thing out, know it don't work.
Yes, Norma.
That's criminal. That is criminal. You know that gun ain't loaded, and why you pulling it out? It don't shoot.
Right. You took this gun to the gun range multiple times, and the magazine is not working.
So I can kind of relate to what Brittany said. She said, in dating, I gotta really like you for you to make it to 3 months around me. She said you get 6 weeks until I find another one. I can't, you know what? I'm kind of like that too, but I don't know. I'm kind of like that. I will agree with that. Norma said that pen don't write.
Yes.
But I guess I'm thinking about what Brittany said. I guess, you know, in this time that I'm in and being older, you do have to kind of make decisions a little quicker. If you know it ain't working, why drag it on for 3 months? Why just, you know, if you know there's no compatibility,
we're not compatible. That's it, and we need to go. We gonna put a T-shirt on. We're not compatible. If I'm wearing a not compatible hat or T-shirt, that means it's not working.
We're not compatible. Right. Well, I mean, I'm learning a lot even from what you guys are saying, because I do realize that sometimes we don't want to hurt people. I know for me, sometimes I don't want to hurt people's feelings. And I just be wanting to be nice. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a nice guy.
Well, you know. Yeah, and it is not being, I don't think it's being not being nice. It's being honest. And the reality is if you keep pursuing something that you know you don't want, you end up hurting the person more.
Yeah, that's true.
You end up wasting your time that you can never get back, and you end up wasting their time because it could be somebody else out there for them. So that's the reality. Yes, we don't want to hurt people's feelings, but the reality for us as older women, like you said, we got to move faster, and we, you know, the pickings is, you know,
it's very slim.
Very slim.
Well, Norma says she agreed. We know way before a few weeks, and I agree too.
Absolutely, you do.
So Brittany says I could tell within the first few times of hanging out if I'm compatible with them. Won't even drag it out, even if they're attractive or nice, because what's for me will feel like it is. That's true.
Very true.
Brittany is very mature, and she's younger than us, and I could just say she's very mature for her age, because I ain't there. I'm petty and I'm a little surface. So if he fine, even if we ain't compatible, I might drag it out just a little bit.
Mhm.
I might drag it out because I've dealt with some that's fine, but they crazy than a motherfucker. Can't hold a conversation,
Right.
throw it off, believe in UFOs and all type of shit, but they fine. I just be like, yeah, and I see the spaceship. I seen it last night. I just be sitting there like, yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Norma says, yes, honestly, is the best policy, but because we know when he ain't
When he
it.
ain't.
That's true.
Yep.
We know.
We know
know.
on the first
But I'm a
meetup.
sucker for eye candy, like Norma say, eye candy. That eye candy get me every time. I had
Yeah.
one, and I'm telling you, that's why I brought up the UFOs, because he was so fine. He was so fine, but this nigga believed in every single conspiracy known to man. Like he believed in UFOs. He believed that not only was Tupac still alive, but Tupac and Biggie still alive, and they hanging out together. And I mean, he believed that Joe Biden is a clone. It's all type of stuff this nigga was saying.
Wow.
But the nigga was fine. So I was sitting there thinking, shit, maybe
Maybe he's
who am
right.
I to say? Yeah, who am I to say? Maybe Tupac is still around. I don't know. But it be the fine ones. It be the fine ones. Brittany said, I dated some fine zombies and it wasn't worth it.
See, I love that she said zombies. Yes. Say that again, Brittany.
Because that's what it amounts to, for real. That's what it kind of
Absolutely.
amounts to. City Boy P. Patrick said Tupac is alive. Oh Lord, another one.
Say Tupac alive. Well, I mean, can y'all show us the proof if y'all think he alive?
No, don't ask them for that, girl, because they got it. They got it. I'm telling you, this dude had pictures, and the nigga kind of looked like Tupac, but at the same time, black people look alike. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been anybody. He said Tupac is back. He said Tupac back. Yes. City Boy P, I'm fine too. Okay. Mhm. All right, City Boy P. Look, here's the thing for me. Here's the thing for me. I had to learn how to get out of the eyes. You know, I had to get out of letting my eyes fool me and my eyes lead me and really think about compatibility.
Intuition. And your intuition.
And my intuition. Yes. Yes.
Your intuition not gonna lie to you. Your spirit is not gonna lie to you. You instantly feel it when you meet the person. You know, because people can tell you anything on UFO.
He said UFO is real. I told y'all it'd be them fine ones. Them fine ones be crazy. Them fine ones be crazy.
People will tell you anything on the phone while you're talking to them, but once you meet them in person, that's a different story.
Yeah, but you know, that's true. That's true. But one thing I will say about dating, what? Patrick said your coochie be throbbing. And Norma say a pair of lips.
That's right.
Okay, those comments kind of go together.
Exactly.
Brittany said, what the hell? Me too,
Right.
Brittany. What the hell?
Right, exactly.
Well, you know, it's more of a mental stimulation when they find.
Right. Well,
it's more of a mental stimulation.
right. Absolutely. I get that part.
Yeah, it's mental and physical.
I get that part. I definitely get that. But I think at the end, I guess because I'm a intellectual person, you have to stimulate my brain first.
Let's be real though. How often does that happen?
Not very often.
I mean, it's like, oh my
Not
God, you
very
can't even
often.
have a conversation. Do you know how many times I have to dumb down a conversation just to talk to a dude? I have to dumb down the conversation. Like if I'm talking about my day, just a regular day, I gotta dumb it down.
Right.
Man, it's frustrating sometimes. It really is.
Definitely is.
The physical fades for me fast because if you're cute and stupid, I'm gonna be annoyed. Me too. Me too. I'm not gonna lie. I do be annoyed. I do be annoyed. I do be annoyed. I ain't gonna even
Oh
let you
hell. Oh hell.
no, I'm saying on God, unfortunately.
Yes.
Too much. That's not too much education. It's the fact that
No, it's not.
we come from an era of where we talked, we talked, we read books, we talked, we had intellectual conversations. We knew what was going on in the world.
Right.
When you meet somebody and you're just trying to talk and have a regular conversation and they have the audacity to say you're using too many big words, it's like, big words? Nigga, I said situated. Nigga, I said situated. I'm trying to get situated. This nigga say you're using a big word. What?
That's not a big word.
It
That's
ain't
a
a big
normal,
word.
regular word that we use on a daily basis. But it no, it's not.
He said, yeah, it is.
Sorry.
It is not a big word. He said, damn, Mary Poppins.
Well, if you know what Mary Poppins is, then you
used to read books too.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And now that, think about it, a lot of men do that too. They dumb themselves down too. Because a lot of men, they real smart out here. They smart in these streets. Yeah. But they don't feel like they can be smart or they can talk, and have an intelligent conversation because A, either the woman can't keep up, or B, people want to put them into a category. So they feel like they got to be a certain way, especially Black people. We have all these stigmas about being smart and being educated and being,
that's true,
knowledgeable. So
we have common sense, and the patriarchy don't function off that. You are no. Go ahead, Lisa. I'm sorry.
You use a word they never heard, and you the smartest motherfucker they know. I know, right? I know. Like literally, I said situated, and the boy got mad. The man got mad and was like, "See, that's the problem with you. You always using all these big words. Situated, nigga. What? Okay." Norma said Black men. Yeah, a lot of time it is a Black man. It is Black men because they got so many stigmas, so many issues. Oh Lord, Patrick said I need a dumb girl to just rub my back. You can pay for that. They got massage parlors all over the place.
Hello,
pay for that.
And
but you know what?
I'm glad walk on your back too.
I'm glad he said that because you know what, y'all? That's real. Men really do want a dumb girl. Like they literally do. If a man asks me, "What do you do?" and I start naming all the stuff I do, they get a real attitude. They be like, "Why you do all that?" and "How did you learn how to do that?" and "How long you been doing that?" and it's like, you want to know me? That's who I am. That's me. That's who I am. So I agree. I think he right. That's what men want. A dumb girl.
What you say? See. Somebody, Patrick say, "Damn shame." So basically, Patrick is saying you doing too much.
A lot of men have told me that I do too much and I'm doing too much. But the thing is, you need to go look for less. Then you need to go look for less because I'm gonna always do the most. Black men, the only ones proud to be passport bros and get stuck. Get stuck where they flew out to. Can't deal with you tonight. Now that's doing too much.
Right.
That's doing too much. And you done got stuck. You done got flew out and you done got stuck.
You got stuck right where you landed at.
See what Norma's saying is true. Some are truly intimidated.
Come on,
use the crazy thing about
that's
it.
A big word right there, Norma. That's a big word too.
Yes, it is. Intimidated.
And then she spelled it correctly because
Come on now. No abbreviations.
No
IMTD. Okay, we love family, which none of you talked about. Family. See the abbreviation there? See what I'm talking about? The abbreviation. You can't even spell shit out. See, that's what be tripping me out. Have you had a man text you GM? I'd be like, nigga, what is this? General Motors? Nigga, if you don't type out good morning,
hello.
What is so hard about typing out?
Say good morning. Say grand rising.
Oh shit! Here you go with the
grand rising.
They're gonna type GR, and I'm gonna be like, nigga, what is this? Grand Rapids? Type the shit out.
That's that. No, don't. I don't want the abbreviation either. He said, "I forget you."
Norman said, "Stop." Come on in. Come on in. He said we need to bring him up. Come on in. Come on in. I'm gonna send you the link. So Brittany said men are only intimidated because they measure their value through what they can provide. And if a woman can provide more, it makes them question their whole lives. Ooh. Damn. I hope that ain't what they're going through, because that is rough.
That is rough.
If that's what they're going through, that's rough.
Very rough. And you know what? I have to agree with Brittany, because some men do feel intimidated if they don't have as much value as a woman.
Wow. I mean, I don't know how that would feel for me. So in that respect, that makes me have a little sympathy, a little empathy for them, because I can understand how it would feel if you feel like what you bring to the table is not enough.
Right.
So in that respect, I guess I feel a little bad for them. But what they will have to do is learn that providing for a woman is not all just about money. Is providing that masculine energy, providing a shoulder to lean on, a shoulder to cry on, a sounding board, somebody to lift you up when you need to be lifted, and even just a companion.
That's right.
A companion to go places with. And I don't know about y'all, but I love my girls. I love women, but sometimes I get tired of hanging around a whole bunch of bitches. I want a man, you know what I'm saying? Some hard muscles, a hard leg to pat my hand on. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, but at the same damn time,
I definitely agree with you, friend.
Norma says, why if we end this together, do you and we can build together? Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. But yes, and like Norma said, be there for me. That's what we need. Because yes, a lot of us don't need them for the money. We don't need them for the money. We've taken care of ourselves for years. And then that's another thing. Even if we come into a season where we do need a little help, they have to understand, if I've been doing this for years, I'm kind of good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it do what it do. It still ain't, necessarily needed. I can find a way. That's what we do. Mm-hmm. But the thing that I feel like they don't understand what we need is, like she said, just be there for me.
Just being there.
Yeah, just being there. Being that listening ear, that shoulder to cry on, that's not going to be with me in my mess. That's what I need. Now, some women may feel different. But see, if I call T-Baby and I'd be like, girl, this, she'd be like, you right, sis. Fuck them, blah, blah, blah. Because we girls, we ladies. But a man going to get me together and be like, but was you right, though? Was you right? And that's what I be needing sometimes. Was you right, baby? Because sometimes, baby, you be talking and you don't be, you know what I'm saying? That's what I miss about that masculine energy. Sometimes they can rein us back in, because, when we get together, it's like we just, we hype each other up and we gas each other up, which is not a bad thing. But sometimes I keep needing somebody to keep me grounded. So it's not just about money.
It's not. It's definitely not about money. As you stated, we are independent women. So we've been funding our situation for quite a long time. We've been single parents, things of that nature. So we know how to make the ends meet, and they meeting and they crossing over. So just coming in and adding that comfort and that companionship and somebody that can make me laugh.
Yeah.
You can make me laugh. You doing the thing, because I'm a goof person.
And I'm sitting here reminiscing. The best thing to me about a man is when you have had a long day, a hard day, you've been dealing with a whole lot of different personalities, a whole lot of different issues. And we talk a lot as women. When you get a man that just lift you, like physically pick you up and bear hug you, and he smells so good, and he just ain't even saying no words. It's just understood. I'm here for you. I got you.
That's it.
That's what I miss. Everything else, kind of fall by the wayside. Brittany says, I think that whole "what do you bring to the table" conversation came from men feeling intimidated. If you provide more than finances, mentally and spiritually, you know that you have more to offer a woman than most men.
That part. That's a whole mouthful right there, Brittany.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Oh shit. It's about to get real. Oh Lord, it's about to get real. City Boy P. Now, what was that you had said? What you had said? What was that you had said?
He trying to get it together.
Now, what was that you had said?
Hold on, I can't hear. I'm trying to see if my mic works.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Fine. Yes. We can hear you.
We can hear you.
I can't hear y'all.
We are talking. You can't hear us. We are saying a lot of things.
Okay.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
I can't hear y'all.
We are talking. You can't hear us. We are saying a lot of things.
All right, why don't I turn this down?
We can hear you.
We can hear. I can hear y'all. We are talking. You can't hear us.
Okay, how it sound? All right, why don't I turn this down?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. It's an echo.
Huge echo.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute you till you get that together. Brittany said, that's what he want, a young dumb thing to rub him down. Yes, can you hear us?
Exactly. You are absolutely correct, Brittany. That's why.
You can hear us now. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Now, what was that you had said? What you had said? What you had said?
I can hear you.
What's your response?
It's really a long delay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's a long delay.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you some time, a few seconds in between every comment. Now, what was that you had?
I don't know how to fix it.
What was that you had said?
You got. All right. First of all, y'all focus on things that don't have nothing to do with family. That's what I said.
Okay.
Okay. Family. I'm kind of lost. What you mean?
I'm real lost.
Elaborate.
Yes. See how y'all sounds foreign, don't it?
No, it doesn't sound foreign. It's just
I can't. It's taking too long.
Don't do us.
Yeah, don't come in. Don't. We didn't send for you, sir. You can't hear in the comments, and you wanted to put your things there. So we are allowing you to be here. You want to talk about family? We wasn't talking about that. That wasn't the topic of the show today.
Okay, so we focus on families because we are the family, like we are the cornerstone of the family. There's no family.
I don't know why I got a long delay, but it's a very long delay.
Okay, well, you just speak your piece. We're gonna be quiet and listen. So you go ahead and say what you got to say.
You know what I'm gonna say?
I can't fix
the big words, sis. Brittany say, if you want to talk about black men and family, black women, then hold it.
Like I was saying, I think a lot of y'all just y'all not focusing on real situation. Now, I understand y'all like education, but it's hard for me to talk. it's crazy.
Go ahead. We waiting.
I can't do this.
So
We waiting.
we're waiting. So you said we didn't
That's
focus
crazy.
on anything that was real.
Hello?
We here. We waiting on you. It is.
You said we weren't focused on anything that was real.
That's a real long delay. I'm out to postpone my part until I get the delay fixed.
You're always welcome to come back.
I'm trying to wait to see what you got to say.
I got to hear this because we didn't talk about nothing real, according to City Boy P. Everything was fake.
Well, maybe he'll be back. Brittany said, I'm dead, that his name City Boy. She said, I'm done already. I can't deal with y'all tonight. I cannot deal with y'all tonight. So apparently there is a huge delay, and I want to apologize to you all for that. I wasn't aware of the delay. I didn't know it was such a huge delay, but I also feel like that he's trying to listen to the show on the platform and talk on the show. So when you come on to the show, you got to cut the show off that you're listening to.
That's right.
So you can't listen and be on the show at the same time. So next time, next time, City Boy, you got to come in with us and just cut the show off. Don't listen to it and try to talk at the same time. But it was really fun for the few minutes that we had. And I really like the fact that Brittany said he need a young thing to help him with the mic.
Definitely, Brittany. She needed to help him situate the whole mic together and understand where he was coming to.
Yes. But it's all good. I appreciate the time he took to come in and to express that. I guess I kind of understand what he's saying about family. See, my family.
Brittany say, LOL, it was given City Granddad.
Oh my God. We need to send, she the one we need to send a link to for real.
Not Norm say, not get situated, no more big words.
Yeah, it was fun though. It was fun. But I think that it's a lot of conversations that need to be had between men and women, because I was on a post today on Facebook. One of my Facebook friends posted something, and a lady in the comments made a very good point. She said, on this post alone, it's a whole bunch of single men and a whole bunch of single women. Why don't all y'all just get together? But it's not that easy, because everybody's scared. Everybody is unable to communicate. It's just a whole lot of conversations, I feel, that need to be had, and a lot of understanding that need to be given.
That part. That
I don't know.
That it's she didn't understand it would be a whole debacle on Facebook. It would have been a whole debacle. And most people, like you said, most people don't know how to communicate. Hurt people. Norma say, hurt people. Very.
And you know, and like she said, so much brokenness. That's right. And it's really bad for us empaths, because we're drawn to brokenness only because we want to give them some healing. We can't walk past a broken person without feeling it. And sometimes we just want to reach out and hug them and try to make them whole. But then we have to learn you can't do that.
Yeah, that's not our job. We can hug them. They are drawn, and then also drawn to our light as well as an empath. Those dark energies are drawn to light. And so you can hug them and you can give them words of insight, but at the end of the day, that's their internal struggle that they have to make peace with and work on.
Yes. Now let me just play one more thing I got. This is off topic, but I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. This is gonna be the last. This is gonna be like the closeout of the show. So you guys, tell me what you feel about this.
I'm gonna say it like this: the higher power gave you more. When there's more given, more is expected. You understand that?
But it's the pressure though.
I understand the pressure, but God built us different. Did you just tell me that?
I'm 23.
So sometimes there's a lot put on us, but it's put on us because we're the ones that can take it. Jared may not think he can sometime. Jared may get messed up sometime, but Jared can wear these shoes. That's why Jared has it. You understand me?
But Jared ain't asked for it.
Too bad. Jared has a destiny that Jared can't run from. And Jared ain't no coward, I already know that. Right? So Jared may as well make up his mind and let's go. You gotta ride that horse, son. I'm sorry. You gotta ride that horse. I rode it. You ain't gotta ride it till the wheels come off, but you gotta ride it. You understand me? You gotta ride it till you get where you wanna be in life, then you can get off of it. But we're gonna ride that horse. That's just what we gotta do, all right? My man.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
That was powerful for me because what he said about having a destiny you can't run from, that's so real. That is so
That's
real.
definitely true.
And when the guy said, I didn't ask for it, and it's like he told him, so what? You got to accept it. You know, you can handle it or you wouldn't have it.
That's
you
right.
can walk in those shoes or you would not have those shoes. So I just thought that was really good. I loved it. Norman says he won't give you more than you can bear. That's so true. Brittany said, I love that so much. Me too. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I watched it so many times. A man speaking life into one another is attractive. That's what we missing nowadays. Yes,
right.
We are. Not to mention both of them niggas was fine. Well, one is Roy Jones Jr. You already know that.
I knew who he was immediately.
He was, encouraging Jared, this up and coming boxer. Now, the first time I watched it, I didn't hear much of what they were saying. I was too busy looking at Jared. I was like, that little PYT, little pretty young thing. Yes.
No, say yes.
Then I got myself together and I went back and watched it and I got some encouragement out of it because I can relate to Jared so much when he said it's the pressure. The pressure. He had tears in his eyes, and I can relate to that because sometimes when you do have a big destiny, or even if it may not be big in other people's eyes, it's big compared to what you're trying to. You really ain't trying to do much of nothing but eat good, live good, and enjoy life. Shit.
That's it.
And you got all these things that you know. Yes, that you know is part of your calling and your destiny. It is pressure, and sometimes it's heavy. It's very heavy. But I love what he said about you got to accept it. So that's my words to y'all. Anybody who's watching or listening, sometimes you really just have to accept it. And sometimes when you accept it, it gets easier. A little bit. Get a little bit easier once you just accept it. Brittany says sometimes we don't realize how much power we have until we have to tap into it. Girl, that is so true. So true. And I'm tired of having situations where I got to tap into it. Shit.
You don't want to tap in?
Yeah, I've had a whole lot of tapping in the last 10 years. Lord, no.
You trying to tap out?
Honey, I'm already tapped out. I had to tap into my power time and time again. But it is true what she said. You don't really know until you have to.
You don't really know. It's like a pressure cooker.
It is.
When it rises to the top and it starts boiling over, and that's when the true diamond that has already been there the whole entire time starts to shine bright. When you have to. It wasn't meant to shine before. It was preparing you for whatever you were destined. Like he said, you're destined to do things. And like he told him, it was given to you. We are already born with the purpose, and we just have to figure it out.
Yeah.
You just have to figure it out.
It's right there. Sometimes it's right in front of you. You just don't want to do it.
that part.
Well, you guys, I have really enjoyed y'all tonight in the Queen's Lounge. T-Baby, thank you so much for coming in with me. I had a great time with you. Thanks to my cousin, Brittany Gill Coleman. Baby girl, you are the truth. I've always felt that way. She's very wise, very smart, very knowledgeable. Thanks, Norma, CC, Erica, DJ Sean, all the people that tapped in with us tonight. I probably forgot some people. City Boy P, thank you so much for tuning in and coming in trying to clown us on our own goddamn show. Don't do me.
You tried it.
Yeah, you tried it. You tried it. So I thank y'all so much, and we're gonna be back next week. Be on the lookout for Black Coffee with a Side of Tea, because T-Baby gonna bring it, baby, every Thursday night at 8:00. Are we doing 8:00?
8:00, baby.
8:00 p.m. every Thursday night, and then your girl gonna come right behind them at 9:00, 9:30. However we do it, Thursday's gonna be lit, okay, on Stunner Radio. Just know that.
Pull out your pens. Pull out your pens.
Pull out your pen. Wait a minute. Don't pull out all the pens.
The real utensil of writing. The real ones.
Special ones don't write. Exactly.
The real utensil of writing.
But get your wine, get your blunts, get whatever you do to chill out and come and rock with us on Thursdays. We got Golden Square at 7. We got Queens of Royalty at 7:30. We got Black Coffee Side Tea at 8, and we got your girl and the Queen's Lounge at 9. So y'all tune in with us on Thursdays. We going up. It's starting next month, you guys. So we will see y'all soon. Thank y'all so much for hanging in with us. T-Baby, you can go on and close us out.
Bye. See y'all in a month. Black Coffee with a Side of Tea, baby.
Bye.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Queen Danae, letting you know that I'm coming back to Elgin, Texas, baby. Third Coast Wings and Daiquiris, the new home of Southern Soul, presents P2K, B-Rob, and your girl Queen Danae. Friday, July 7th, pull up. This event will be hosted by comedian Jerome. It's $30 at the door, y'all, so get your tickets now. Pre-sale ends on Friday, June 23rd, so you don't have much time to pay that $20 price. So come through, holla at your girl, and don't forget to mention Stunner Radio sent you.